In the interest of building all members' business skills, a different member each week is charged with presenting on a topic of their choosing in our 3-minute business growth section. The member for this week is the amazing Misty Henkel, sales trainer and CSI investigator. Take it away, Misty.
All right, guys. So for our educational snippet today, hey, welcome aboard, Katie. For our educational snippet today here at Business at Breakfast International, let's have a look at generosity and sharing what you love doing with much generosity. Hands up those who love what they do. So love their product and service, love how they help people. If only customers would understand more about how you help, that would be even better. But I mean, if you love it, yep, pop your hand up. All right, hands up those who love what they do so much that they would easily get out of bed very early on a Saturday morning just to help someone because they love it that much. Right? Okay, I'm seeing most hands go up. All right. Hands up if you've ever had somebody say to you, no, you're very valuable and you're worth more than that. And either you should charge more or you should not give it away. Don't just give it away to someone because you're worth more than that. And they should be paying for it. Where someone else has said that to you. Put your hand up if that's happened, right? They should be paying for it and they should pay for your time. Right? All right, let's have a look at someone. Let's have a look at Pink. Pink, international superstar. She is a singer. She can sell just like that. Say, I'm going to have a concert in Brisbane next year in February, 51,000 seat stadium. Tickets are on sale now and her tickets sell out in 5 minutes. How does she do, how over this time has she been able to do that?
A singer.
She's a singer, yes. So where is her joy in the work that she does? What is it?
Singing.
Singing, correct, Joe. It's all in the singing, right? So her joy is in singing. So have a think about every time you've seen her, if you've Googled her and you've seen an interview, if you've seen her on a TV show, if you've seen her on, I don't know, 60 Minutes, right? She's always talking about singing. She's excited by it, yet and performing, Stuart, and entertaining. She's excited by it. She talks about it. She thinks everybody should listen to music, dance around the house, do crazy stuff, but put the music on while you do it. Not her music, by the way, all music. She's very big on promoting the industry that she's in, right? So the industry of singing, entertaining, listen to the music, right? And then have a think about this. Sometimes she shows up on TV channels, right? Or she's interviewed and then she can't help herself. She decides to build out a couple of tunes, right? So let's say she gets interviewed on, I don't know, Jimmy Fallon or The Late Show or something like that over in America. She comes out to be interviewed. Crowd goes, well, Pink is there. And then she says, I think I'll get up and sing your song. How many people does she charge to listen to her sing that song before she sings it? Yeah, 0. Exactly right, Linda Joy. So joyful is she for what it is that she does. She just gets up and sings and says, I'll just sing for you. Why not? Right? Now, in Australia, when she comes out to Australia, she used to, put together something like 37 events and they would sell out just like that. And so then it would push to 57 events easily. And she would work from April all the way through to October, like a 6-month, go on tour. So what would happen is she wouldn't do, say, 2 weeks in Sydney where it's already set up and then pull the stuff down and then go 2 weeks over in Brisbane and or a month here and a month there. She'd literally go there for a couple of days. It'd get pulled down. It'd get taken to the next place. She'd do that for a couple of days, get pulled down, go back to the first place. And she'd just go around up and down, right? So if you can imagine, sometimes her stage is set up, but it might take 3 days, 3 or 4 days for that stage to be set up, for it to be pulled down, shipped to the next place, put up at the next place. So she's got like these gaps of time in between when she's working. She loves Australia so much, this is what she does. In those gaps of time off, she goes, let's go to the country. Let's find a little place. Let's find a bar. Let's go for a drink, right? And so I have a cousin of mine. She said, hey, check this out. I was at the pub. This was a number of years ago, right? About 6 years ago. She said, I was at the pub on a Tuesday night. Don't ask me why she was out on a Tuesday night, but anyhow, she was. I was at the pub on a Tuesday night. She said, and then a woman gets up and starts singing on the bar. Anyhow, I took a picture of it and it was Pink. She just decided to go out to a small country town. My cousin lives, you know, for those who know Australia, Muswellbrook, right? But it was a pub between Muswellbrook and Scones. So it was just some little pub in there. She'd gone out for a drink. There was a group chatting and sulking in the corner, having dinner. And then all of a sudden, about 9 o'clock, she says, hey, I was just thinking I might just sing a couple of songs for us all. She said, how about we lock the doors? She gets up on the bar and she starts singing. My cousin pretty much has a picture like up her skirt. That's how close Pink was to her. Like, this is the best I've got. Like, that's where she was singing, right? She didn't charge anyone for it. She just got out and generously decided to sing to the crowd. Now, the reason the doors were locked was because everybody started Googling Pink's here. And of course, you've got to stop people from getting in. And then, of course, she probably had to be airlifted out, or at least the police were called, to try and get her home afterwards. But she couldn't help herself, right? So generous was she in this thing that she loves doing. Now, while she didn't charge anyone for that, have a think about CD sales the next day. Even you may not have known that you liked Pink or may not have liked Pink before. But if she turns up to the pub that you're at, starts belting out a couple of tunes, chances are you went straight down to the music shop the next day and decided to buy everything that she owns, right? So her generosity for this love of which she does serves as a fantastic ad to end up with sales. And Michael Jordan used to do exactly the same thing. And he had a philosophy that said, promote the industry first, the team second, and yourself third, right? So he'd say to everyone, carry around a basketball, and he'd say, go the game, go the game, go the game. Doesn't have to be my game, just go to a local game, go to the local high school game, go to a local playground where there's a basketball court, watch them. If there's some kids playing basketball on their front driveway, sit and watch them, give them encouragement, get them playing more, you know, go for the jump shots. So much did he promote basketball, ticket sales went up everywhere and he never had to promote his team or himself, and he always got to play. So that's my educational snippet for you. Have a think about this thing that you love the most and joyously talk about what you love to others and allow them to get on board with what it is that you do. It will serve two purposes. One, it allows you to sell what it is that you do, because they might now want it because you're excited and they've now got an idea of what you do. Or they'll promote you to others. Because you're excited, they can now pass your message on as well. So give generously. The famous people seem to, and strangely, they have more money than we do. And they don't pay attention to when others turn around and say, no, 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 only charge for that which you give out. Just give generously and see what happens on the other side. There's our snippet, Joe.